I mean you. This is my district, and I'll make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. And on that note, everybody, welcome to episode 2, A Limsa Start, with Miriam. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Limsa Lominsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lass. I haven't got all day. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. When you're ready to proceed, speak to Risflow. Alright. So let us do this. Left mouse button, right mouse button. Zooming in and out with the middle mouse wheel. W, A, S, and D. This way. Also, so this way the right mouse button lets you pivot around your character with the camera. Left mouse button, sorry, the right mouse button is to pivot your character. The left mouse button is to pivot around your character. Alrighty. Right, I think I've got my left and my right sorted now. Let's go. Okay. Before I go any further, I'm going to set this character up how I like to set my characters up. We're going to go escape. We're going to go to HUD layout. We are going to grab hotbar 7. I'm going to grab my enemy list. I'm going to move it over here somewhere. I'm going to grab hotbar 8. What's this? Is that my limit gauge? I'm going to just move that out of the way. Scenario guide. Actually, I do want that up there. I want my party list up here. Oh, I can't adjust the size of that, which is a pain. We're going to put, oops, not you. Hotbar 9. Pop that over here. I might just move all of these a little bit this way. I just don't want to obscure the thing. Alrighty. Bar 7, 8, 9. Hotbar 10. Trying to get them all in a row is a little bit awkward. Okay. Pop my enemy list up here. Put my limit gauge up here. Status info and enhancements. Ah, that's enfeeblements. Alright. And status info other. Server info, we're going to deal with that in a minute. I like my mini-map kind of right where it is. I might move my server info over so it's lined up nicely. Beast gauge, what's a focus target bar? We'll find that out. Duty list. I'm going to pop this up here. Move my beast gauge somewhere. What's this? A target bar. I know, I may or may not trim where that thing goes. I mean, I could put it up there, but let's, Alright, give me that. Right. I know, I have a horrible feeling I'm making a terrible mistake, but anyway, let's, make it all pretty. Mess myself up because I don't normally play with these things in this order, so if I like it, it's going to stay there. If I don't, I have to move it. Duty list, I'm happy there. Alliance list. Notices. Now, notices, I always miss them. I am going to stick my notices up here where I can see them. Alliance list 2. Inventory grid. I'm used to it being there. I like it there. Main menu there. My guild. Alright, let's just squish those a little bit closer. There we are. What's this? My parameter bar. My experience bar. Alrighty. What's this? Cross hotbar. Alright. I have my... No. I wanted this. It's alright. I'm going to grab hotbar 1 so I can actually touch it. No, I want hotbar 2. Bring that down. Yep, and then I normally have... There's a pet hotbar somewhere. Where is it? Alright, not... Oh, it's probably under this HUD layout thing. There we are. I normally grab the pet hotbar now. I've taken to putting it down in this, and just need to bring it up so it's not over the inventory guide. I don't need to bring all of that up, otherwise it's going to be... Yep. Now there's a way of actually making these hotbars aha, like that, so that they kind of fit in a bit of space. Hotbar 3, I'd like to sit here. And hotbar 4. Let me just grab that. So I might just move my pet hotbar down, hotbar 4 down. I'm not sure if this is going to be very effective. I've played a fair bit, but ooh. I might think about that. Alright, so basically I want to have hotbar 10 visible, and then I want to have hotbar 9 visible. Go into settings, go into visible, go into save. I want to have hotbar 8 visible, go into settings, go into click on it, save. And I want to make hotbar 7 visible, settings, click the little light, save. And hotbar 4, settings, visible, save. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how that looks. So we're going to save all of that. HUD layout changes saved, escape out of that. Escape again, character configuration now. There's a couple of things I want to change. Item, UE settings. First thing I want to do is I want to go down to HUD, yes. HUD, I want to be able to see Aosia time and server time. Right, I want to apply that. The other thing I want to do is I want to look at my item settings. So my inventory interface. Inventory, I want it to be original. Retainer inventory, I want to have expanded. Alrighty. I can either sort them into sections based on category or fill my tabs in order. You know what, let's try this. That might be interesting. If I don't like it, I can change it. Meldable. Yes. Alright, we're going to apply that. And then I think it was character. Where's my... I've lost myself. Display name, hotbar settings, hotbar settings. Ooh. Head up bar, drag and drop, bar cycling, hotbar number, sharing. Okay, shared hotbars. I don't want hotbar 4 shared if I remember rightly. No, I do want hotbar 4 shared. There was the hotbar I had here, I want shared. I'll have to find it again. Cross. I'm not quite sure how to use that yet, so I'm going to leave it alone. Windows, hotbar display, UE settings, no. Item settings, no. Character. The last thing I want to do with my own battle effects is I want show limited unless I'm fishing. Party, show limited, show limited. Alright, that should make my battles a little bit more easy. I can't remember if I had any of these set on show none, but I like show limited, so we'll close that. Just want to have another look at my HUD. Grab the HUD. This is hotbar number 3. Okay. And I want that visible as well. So I need the settings. And I wanted the pet hotbar display. Okay. So when I have a pet, that'll show up. Okay. Right, and then I want my character configuration. And I wanted my hotbar settings. And I wanted hotbar 4 to be a shared hotbar. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all shared. 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3 are not shared, which is good. Okay, I think I finally have everything how I want it to be. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the play guide because I don't tend to use it. I'm going to put my teleport button over here. I'm going to put my return button over here. And I'm going to grab my sprint button. I'm going to put that on number 9. I'm going to have that on 9 for all characters. There we go. I know, that took me a little while to do, didn't it? I know, my brain is still trying to work out how exactly I want to go about this, because what I want is I want to be able to show you guys a quest storyline from the start to the finish, and any side quests from the start to the finish, and that's going to affect my play style in a lot of ways. If you've seen me play Rosalor, if you've seen me play Clear, you'll know that I play very scattered, and this is going to require me to play a lot more organized. I don't know if it's going to work, if I'm honest. So let's find out, shall we? Because this game likes to interlock a lot of things. It likes to interlock your crafting with your gathering, so you tend to be developing those alongside each other. And it likes to interlock your crafting with the equipment you can make for your characters. So this will be interesting. Okay, let's get started. Let's go talk to Risflow. So this episode, probably like the last episode, you're going to see probably at the start of the main story series of episodes. Yeah, that'll be it. Alrighty, let's go. Risflow. Initiating quests. I'm just going to get rid of this one. Coming to Limsa Lominsa. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Limsa Lominsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. Nice. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. It's not far, just head straight down this street and speak with Greyfar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Baderon. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Well, he seems to be a friendly kind of sort. You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Alrighty. Duty list is over here. Speak with Greyfar at the Crow's Lift. Let's go. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. If you've a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Yes, please. All right. Collecting rewards, which is what we're about to do. Look for the little green tick. Greetings to you, lass. What'll it be? Ah, but you ain't here for a drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your hand at adventuring, I reckon. Well, you find no shortage of work here in Limsa. Name's Baderon, and this most hospitable of hostelries is the Drowning Wench. 'Tis also the home of the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we got a desk specially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. Adventurers have an knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts, on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Galayan Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. Okay. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again, you'll see a people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them after everything what's happened? They obviously took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. Took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way as makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night in the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's a group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This God's damn calamity-spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. Won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a goal flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against the blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd goal. It's this what's got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light. If Limsa's ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to be needing adventurers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why any aid we can give to adventurers is effort well spent. What say you, lass? You willing to lend us your strength? Sure am. Now, thanks to you and the navigator and all, I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. Ah, but listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis high time we got your mark in me book. Put your scroll right there. Miriam Treespire, is it? And a fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? Now hold on just a minute there, officer. You got the wrong lass. This fine, upstanding young lady is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternising with such unsavoury elements. Is that right? You're surely aware of the recent kidnappings? Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Ooh, there's an angry young man. And you make a good point there, officer. Very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of me finest ale afore you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Oh, I ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog on this side of the Strait of Melthor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on. So kick off them heavy boots, eh? Whew. You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnappings, see, and they ain't got a clue what's behind them. Naturally, they've taken the clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Lominsans can be an headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time will grow on you. Now, where was I? Oh, aye. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the face of me patrons after a few too many Black Belly whiskies. Now, take a moment to gather your wits and we'll get started with learning you the ways of the city. Right. Let's get started learning the ways of the city. Coming to Lominsa, complete my quest. Boom, diddly boom. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken your first step as an adventurer in the city of Limsa Lominsa. Listen well to the wisdom of Baderon Tenfingers, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you.